Divine feminine, divine feminine, divine feminine. Come on in. We're going to get through this. We're going to dive deep. I've already got the pre-shuffled cards out, and I'm going to go deeper with this deck, okay? But I want to be honest, feminines. This reading was meant to be recorded 2 days ago. I've done the masculines. It was good. It was fine. The energy was great. I pulled the feminines, and immediately I had a blockage. I couldn't move past it. I went into avoidance energy. The cards sat on the desk for 1 day. Then I packed them all together, put them to the side the second day. Now day 3 has arrived. And I've said, I've got to get this done. I don't know why. I'm procrastinating. I've got loads of other readings to do after this. But this feminine reading just stopped me in my tracks. So I feel like I'm connecting with feminines at this time who are avoidant, shut down, don't want to talk about it, don't want to deal with the issue. A lot's gone on. It's like exhausting, you know? And it's interesting because I didn't feel like that at all with the masculine read, but the feminine read, I'm feeling there's real exhaustion in the feminine energy. It's not even wounded feminine, it's not low vibration, it's just like, are we still talking about this? The feminine's had enough. The feminine doesn't desire to carry on in the same energy that she's been in. The feminine is just over the conversation. The feminine would rather not talk about it and even dive into union talk or any higher, like deeper levels of spirituality, like diving deeper into the unconscious of this connection. The feminine's busy, the feminine's manifesting, the feminine's focusing on money, the feminine is focusing on relationships that are present in the now moment, that are healthy. The feminine is surrendering to her life in the now. The masculine was in really different energy. The masculine was deep in shadow. He needed the reading. He needed to see scope and perspective for the future. The feminine's been in that energy for such a long time. She's like, I don't care to see anymore. I don't care to dive deeper anymore into the unconscious. I don't desire to know. I know what I know on the surface. I've got what I need. I'm gone. So I forced myself forward to do this today. First cards coming out. Environment and farm. The main thing that came out and that stopped me in my tracks with this reading as well is because I resonated with what that meant. I've spoken quite lengthily in different readings about my farm manifestation. My farm dream, the farm life I want, the land that I want, the home that I want. My biggest manifestation for the future that is aligned to all the stuff I'm doing in business and where I ultimately want to end up in line with the world as it stands and what's coming for us in the future, what my safe haven would be, is a beautiful bit of land, private, secluded, me and my loved ones, my family, my spouse, whoever I bring into my immediate network as kin, my lover and family, immediate, would be on that farm, homestead, land, and I would nourish it, and there would be so much different things going on around that land, so much space for others to come in and network and use resources on the land, create, build, and then produce, manufacture. Obviously I'm much into technology as well, and satellites, so there will be a lot of technology and stuff like that. It will be a real integration of, I guess, left and right, spirituality and science, but a real integration of technology and spirituality and faith and commune and togetherness and love and light, yoga, organic, artisan, herbal, natural, healthy, rich and prosperous lifestyle that is really, really liberating and free. A lot of aviation stuff as well involved in this, and experimental kind of stuff, also linked to potentially other areas of the business that are actually situated not too far from the land, which is private, but then also having public land that is also open to the public, of course, but that's part of the schooling and other areas of the company that I'm still assessing at this time. But that's my biggest dream, and that's my focus at this time. And to see that, my guides were like, just explain that straight away. so you can ground the reading. Because the feminine, you, the feminine viewer, if you're watching on masculine, this is what your feminine's going through. I'm focusing on the environment and the right terrain, the right temperature, the right environment for my manifestation to ripen, and I'm surrendering to any need to really overly overstand this. I want to say overstand, because that's a Jamaican phrase, right? So it's like I just want to get to a point where I can surrender the need to even care for this to manifest in a specific way, or care to know or see. I don't care what the masculine's doing or the feminine's doing internally or externally on that note, because I am also that masculine and feminine energy and chi. I don't care. I care about the now moment and surrendering to the victory, because I am victorious in the now. Yeah? The feminine in the now moment is really diving into the success that she has in the now. Because in the same moment that I'm manifesting this farm life and this homestead and this really rich technological agriculture and community, in the same breath I'm nourishing and awakened to what I have now. I've manifested a lot in my life to this date now. To even be able to dream as big as I'm dreaming over here, it's because what I have now is grounded and stable, and I also dreamed for that too. I had the simplest dreams when I started, and I've achieved that, and the grounding, the foundation, the root chakra of me is stable and grounded. So I see and that's the same colour coming out with the surrender card. 91 on the card, 10, completion. 444 in the first energy of environment and farm. So it's really, really grounded completion towards the 6 of Wands, victory, major victory and success in a situation in life for the feminine. Not only that, then comes out the spiritual union card, 2 of Cups, followed by the intuition card, 22. So that's the 222. So we've gone from a 444 to a 10 to a 222. This is about the purity, the richness, the oneness, the enlightenment, the grounded, solidified constructs of manifestation that have been achieved because the feminine has stayed grounded and true to her vision, her prophecy, her belief, and she's trusted her intuition. Not only that, now things are moving. Things are moving. Keep moving, feminine. Keep moving. If you're not working out as much as you should, physical activity cards coming out, and I resonate with that as well. So we're looking at, if you're not working out and you normally have a fitness regime or regimen and you're not doing that, get back into the habit of doing that. I used to do yoga, tai chi, Pilates, a lot of yoga flows. I haven't been doing any of that because I've been really, really focused on the readings and setting out a kind of new schedule. And I'm eating a lot of stuff because we're getting into the colder months, and I've really started to nestle in and just eat heavier things that are not really too good for me. So I have got a plan to set up a much healthier workout space and plan for what I do in the morning, what I do in the evening, how I wake up, how I kind of program myself to get into the habit of doing stuff, because I can put on weight really quickly and then I can lose weight really, really quickly. It's just the mind dictates everything for me. The soul calls to me, I listen, and then I use my mind to initiate that change, prompt that activity, and then I go from there, and it's just automatic, high functioning, autonomous energy coming out of me. And that's really bad at times when I don't program in healthier ways to live in regards to physicality, like running. Like it's just an example, but it's worth noting for all of you have your own equilibrium of this. But I could be overweight, quite heavy, chest larger than normal, and I've got a normal or quite large chest anyway, and feeling really, really heavy, can barely run, so I have to just power walk. And a week after me doing that, knowing I need to get fit again, then I can, by the week 2, then I can run normal again. Week 3, then I can sprint again, and by week 4, then I've lost all the extra fat that I was been carrying, that I was just refusing to move, or that was refusing to budge, because I was just not programming it into my schedule. So it's just about your awareness of what patterns do and don't work for you, okay? Because I'm assuming everyone watching this, we're over the ages of 18 at least, 21, 22, up until 30s, 40s, 50s. I'm 36, so we've had enough time on this planet to understand that our patterns in behaviour, and when we are chunkier, when we are thinner, when we are fit and healthy, regardless of size, how do you feel, right? Do you drink? Do you smoke? What do you eat every single day? What are the highly nutritious foods that you eat that make you operate in your highest versus the shittier foods that you eat when you operate in your lowest? Depending on what I'm doing in my schedule as well, as an example, if I'm really, really high functioning and I'm working on mechanics or really heavy business formula related stuff, then I'm going to go for green juice and superfoods and nutritious bars and lots of raw foods, lightly cooked foods. I'm probably going to fast and have a small window of eating in between maybe 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and just one meal a day and call it quits. Yet when my schedule's totally different and I'm winding down, then that week or 2 weeks, if I'm going to do a shop, I'm not going to buy loads of celery and kale and herbs. I'm going to buy bread and cheese, and I'm going to buy maybe, I don't know, freezer food that I'm going to want to eat. I'll go to more so junk food. I might get takeout. I might have McDonald's once or twice in that window of those 2 to 3 weeks, because my energy's shifting. I'm going in this window of time, I'm going to be working on something very different, and the energy that I'm going to need, or the vibration, to be honest, when I'm in YouTube or at the desk in the middle of the night vibrations, then I'm going to want to go into the fridge and take out waffle fries and take out chicken nuggets and just throw them in the air fryer and eat them with sriracha sauce, sriracha mayo. That's kind of the phase that I get to, and then I'm just going to make a cheese sandwich or a tuna sandwich. I'm just going to eat something that's not really healthy. But there's these patterns that we go to in behaviour, is what I'm saying. That's the extremities of my yin and yang. And it's just, when you're in flow state, what does that look like? When you're out of flow state, what does that look like? When you're in shadow state, what does that look like? When you're in light state, what does that look like? Because my light state is that celery and that green juice and that run at 6 a.m. and then that power walk in the evening, and then that yoga that I slotted in between, or whatever it is I've done, and that high functioning work that I've done that day. And my shadow side is, well, this week's going to be a lot more loungy and laid back, and I've been healthy for ages. I just want to kick it for 2 weeks. I'm just going to eat ice cream straight out of the tub, and I'm going to eat McDonald's, and I'm going to eat chicken nuggets, and I'm just going to chill and do the lighter side of stuff. But then where's the healthy go-between? Where's the balance? Where's the ebb and flow of that? Because there's nothing wrong with either perspective. Whatever your junk food is or your go-to in opposites. Like, I don't really eat chicken nuggets like that, but I couldn't think of a better example of what it is, because it's just kind of like freezer food or something like that, really. Something that I could just throw in the air fryer and call a day. So understand, what energy have you been in, your shadow or your light, and then work on climbing your way into a healthier balance between the two. Because you don't want to go too far to the celery world and then get sick of it and go, no, I just want to eat a burger, I just want to eat fries, I just want to eat nuggets, I just want to eat like unhealthier foods. Then have a cheat day woven in a little bit more, and so you don't have to go full shadow for 2 weeks. But if you are a coder and you're a night owl and your schedule totally changes from month to month, and one period of time you're working on this and you're at webinars, going to webinars or seminars, or you're going out and networking, what you're going to be eating and doing in the day, and your activities and relationships for that week, meeting with other spiritual like-minded people, for example, you're going to be doing different stuff compared to if you're working in an office and looking at crypto and trading and staying at a desk for ages in a very different energy. You know? So the balance between the two is the point, and that's the best way I can sum it up. And even doing this reading, I'm yawning. I'm just kind of off track a little bit. It's interesting to do readings and channel and pick up on the vibration you get. And I can't work out for the life of me why the feminine reading is giving me this whatever vibe. Whatevs. Like, whatever. you know. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to pull a quick Celtic spread here just to get an overview of what on earth is going on here. But that's the best way I can describe it. The feminine's like, this is my shadow, this is my light, and I'm just doing me. Like, and it's just balance. It's, you know, when you're consciously aware of both of your sides of self, and it's not unstable or unhealthy or anything wrong with it. It's not like eating in excess. It's not depressive. It's not imbalanced. It's just difference, and it's just moving with the ebbs and flow of your schedule. So it's going to look and feel different, but you don't want to be too regimented, and then you don't want to be absolutely unaligned and not regimented at all. So it's your awareness of what you need to do to stay in line, but you are just grateful at this time to go, okay, I'm going to stop and take a break. You know, another example is for the first 2 years of me kind of moving into where I'm at now and settling it down and just grounding myself in my work, I didn't take any time off. I was just working around the clock on all of this kind of formula and research stuff. Weekends as well, 17-hour days to 21-hour days, no days off, just go, go, go. And now I take weekends. So that's that's me saying, okay, Friday night, if I'm just going to chill and take it easy, then I could just eat freezer food. I could just get a takeaway. I could just take it easy and just watch Netflix or watch a movie or watch a show, which is so uncommon to me because I went through the stage of just not stopping to do anything like that. Not only was I not stopping to go out and socialise, which I still don't do very much of now, but I wouldn't even stop to kind of have a weaker moment. It was healthy, 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 go, 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 do, do, do. So I think it's the feminine coming off of fight or flight mode, feeling like she has to be a certain way to manifest this farm life, to manifest this biggest dream, and just surrender to the fact that she's already made a lot of her life and is really in a good position, and she needs to celebrate that and surrender a little bit and have those moments that you would avoid for such a long time. Because no, I'm having celery for the next 6 months straight, but you know what, I'm sick of it now. I'm going to crash and just eat crap. But then you're going to feel guilty for it when you're allowed to eat whatever you want in moderation, provided that you're balancing out your physical activities in life. So it's just talking about, let's get really clear on our scheduling and what we deem to be healthy or unhealthy and how much they are or are not in our lives. Let's really look at it and ground it and not get caught up in stereotypes or conceptualizations in the mind of what is or isn't okay, and ground ourselves in the awesomeness of just existing and being happy with who we are and what we're doing every single day. Yeah, let me dive into a tarot. Okay, let me know in the comments, Divine Feminine, how you're feeling, because even this reading, I'm just like, whatever, I'm over it, I'm knackered. As soon as I've tried to come back to this energy so many times and I just get knackered, and part of me was thinking, should I just scrap the feminine read and just move straight over to the business readings for the month? And I was like, no, there's an order to this reading schedule. I have to stick with the schedule. I have to do the feminine read. I've done the masculine. The masculine was easy. But I'm sitting in the feminine energy and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I think the feminine's exhausted. Feminine, are you exhausted? Do you know what exhaustion is? Fatigue. Are you tired? I think the feminine's exhausted, because I'm sure once I do this reading, I'm going to break through it. I'm going to do the karmic reading next, friend zone. But when I come into these readings, I channel, and my energy is just flat as fuck. And I'm doing the best to pull through it, but empathically, I'm just like, this feminine energy is just, it's just so flat at this time. A feminine is exhausted, and she just needs to let go and fuck it. Do you get what I mean? Walk around naked and just live your best fucking life and don't do anything you don't want to do. Take 2 weeks off. Take some annual leave. Take a break. Like, someone needs a break. Someone needs a nightcap. Someone needs a sleep. Yeah. Out comes the moon with the Page of Cups. You've been doing too much for other people. You've been giving a lot of yourself. I think dressing up lately. Doing a lot of reports, a lot of writing, a lot of in my head I get like step change, make a the step change is weird. I don't know how I just got step change in my head, right? But I know a lot about, I do a lot of signposting, or I used to do a lot of signposting, so directing people to the right places. Step change is a place, I believe, if I'm correct, from the top of my head, is a place in the United Kingdom a website where you can go and you can get financial advice, debt advice. If you're struggling financially, Step Change can help you get a clear overview of your finances and assets, what you do or don't have. This is mainly people in major debt. You can go over there, they'll give you a debt plan, and they can advise you on what best to do financially. I see someone struggling with financial issues, maybe legal issues, child custody, child support. It looks really quite messy and difficult, and it looks like someone's been spending a lot of money on material things like dressing up, going out, jewelry, chains, bling. Not only that, someone's been fighting with a lot of people in their group or network, family or friends. Oh yeah, feminine, you've been going through a lot in your life. I've just been lollygagging, talking all about me, trying to give you examples because I thought that was the best way to start this reading. But the truth of the matter is, there is a shitstorm in your life right now. Hit like if I'm right, because this is definitely someone I'm connecting with and definitely not my energy at all, right? But someone's gone through some real fucked up shit in their life, and you're finally getting away from it, okay? I see boyfriends, girlfriends, family members, friends, loads of people in your crew hanging around people. I see photo shoots. I see porno. I see friends lying to you, setting you up, stealing your clothes, stealing your outfits, stealing your money, lying to you, expecting you to pay all the bills. I see music videos, like video shoots. I see arguments with family and friends. I see people looking at you with envy and jealousy, not really knowing how much money you have or what you've really got. You spending a lot of money on jewelry and bling and chains, or looking good, getting your body done. You could have a lot of people hating on you after you just had surgery. I see that as well. I see a lot of people gunning for you in a negative way, and I think that's just the life that you're in. You could be quite well known and recognized, influencer, celebrity, something like that. Truth of the matter is, you are working yourself to the bone, and it's just you making all of this money. You're the powerful one in the situation, feminine. You've moved away from a lot of people, but there are still these people from the past that look at you like you turned your back on them, and they are just hateful of you, to be quite honest with you. And not only that, they are quick to kind of move forward, and some people might want to chat shit about you, make up lies, or try and move towards you in a new energy like they've got your back, but they don't really. So just be aware of trying to trust anyone who comes back into your life like they've really got you, because they don't. You have to keep walking away from these people, because your destiny and your good life is out of the way, far away from these people, and intuitively you know that you're getting there, but you've got to keep being stronger. For example, you could have a cousin, a sister, 4 friends that you've grown up with, 2 friends, 2 sisters, 2 brothers, 2 cousins, 2 school friends. An older man. People that kind of look after you, but you don't really trust them. You're cold around them. There's something here about you putting up with all these people in your life, feminine, and they are blocking your blessings. This is quite a heavy read. This is why the energy is this way. I hope you understand. If you don't, let me just clarify now. I'm connecting with a feminine who is in really heavy energy. I don't think you're realizing how heavy your energy is and how much is going on in your life. You may be incredibly drained at this time. You may have spent the last week or 2 in conflict with your manager, lawyer, agent, advisor, friends, personal assistant, whoever you've got around you. There's some unhealthy people. You've got the majority of them out of your life, but there is still their awareness of you moving on and getting a fresh start, a new beginning. They are somewhat jealous of this. They see it like you're turning your back, but you have been financially or legally advised to move forward this way without them. If you've got an agent or a manager, a publicist, you're being guided to move in a very specific way that doesn't involve all of these characters, but you're out on your own on this because this is your money, your name, your brand, your life on the line. You are getting away from liars and bullshit, but you are wounded because there's also a relationship you've left behind, and that looks like that was toxic, and now you're a cold cutting kind of bitch in that connection. You don't want to give to that. You could be acting nice, but you can't stand that fucker anymore kind of energy, and you're moving forward and you're really, really powerful, but there's a lot of eyes on you because of your power at this time, which equals resentment and jealousy, rumors and whispers, trolls and shit stirrers. So you got to keep your wits about you and keep your head on your shoulders at a time like this. I'm knackered for you. Like, it's crazy when the energy is like this, because this reading really did just block me for 2 days. I said, I just can't deal with a feminine reading right now. No, I've pushed it away. So you're pushing something away. You just need to get it done. I think it's just looming over you. Is there a conversation you need to have? There's something that you just need to kind of push through. Like, I'm going to put this reading out because it's for someone, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to get any views because of the vibration that I'm in, just feeling it at this time. So let me know how you do find it. Let me see if I can pull any other cards just to sum this up, but because let's just get advice. Final note, Divine, have you got any guidance for us? Yeah, there's something you need to speak on. You need to take a fucking running leap towards this, like Neo jumping from the one building to the next. Metaphorically speaking, the moment in the Matrix where Neo jumps the roof for the first time but falls all the way through the floor and doesn't make it. If you don't make it, it's fine, but take a run and jump at this. Go on, take a leap of faith, go for it. You have to try, feminine. There's something you want to do. It's from the past, it's a memory, it's a dream, it's a vision. It's that manifestation, that ultimate manifestation that you want. It requires you to use your intellect, your wisdom, your knowledge, your emotions, and your passion all together. Your finances, your brands, everything about you is coming together, and you have to just fucking Hail Mary it. Take a risk and dive the fuck in for it. Because otherwise you're just hanging around in no man's land while negative energies are just hanging around waiting on you to make a move. It's like there's a lot of energy vampires around you as well. Oh my God. You've got like at least 10 people around you. Whatever you do, you're around people. You're quite public. It's so irritating. 10 energy vampires. It's people like sucking on your neck. You pay them, you feed them, I want to say you clothe them. So, I mean, God knows. People come to your house to get clothes. I don't know. But I don't want to say it's your kids because that's rude, because it doesn't even give me kids energy. But if you do have kids on top of this, this is exhausting. If you're a parent and you've got to look after kids, but then you've got to look after family members, you've got to look after friends, then you've got to look after your employees, and these people work for you because you're the influencer or you're the brand, and it's not like a business. It's like your personal assistant and your stylist and your handyman, and everyone around is just basically waiting for you, the boss, to tell them what to do, and just sitting around in low vibration chatting shit every day. You don't even need them in your energy. Send everyone home for the week. Tell everyone to work remotely for the next week and to get out of your space, and then sage your house or sage your energy. There's so much energy around, it's just ugh. Too many people here, and they're all looking for me to give them the answer, and they're always asking for me for an opinion. And is it worth all these people even being employed if I'm the one telling them what to do all the time, and they seem to have no productivity outside of my immediate direction? Should they be doing things around the clock? Should they have a clear job description? Do we need to review job descriptions here? Do we need to reassess everybody's role and position here, and what time they are coming to the house and not coming to the house, and what rooms they can or can't go in, and where your safe space and sanctuary is, and what the safe word is for everyone to immediately fuck off out of your space? Sometimes you just need to be able to say, disperse, everyone disperse, and in that moment everyone just moves and gets out of the room. So you can breathe again and have your energy back again and have your own aura for at least 3 fucking minutes. Because someone is extremely fatigued, stressed, down in the dumps. Not even depression, you're just down in the dumps because of all the stuff that's going on, and you've just got so much on your plate, and you can't keep just telling all these people all the time what to do. They need to be able to actually do the job that they're there to do. In what way are they helping, and in what way are they not helping, and in what jobs are they doing that are not actually clarified yet. Like they need a new job description for it, or they need a proper contract. Because this is annoying. It's annoying me. And I'm exhausted. And I need a nap. And I'm not even in your reality. This is just energetic, inferences that I'm receiving from your reality. So feel free to share in the comments. Feel free to hit like. This is your world. This is your reality. This is your Truman Show. This is your manifestation. Everyone else is just living in it. Harsh, but that's the energy I'm in. You need to clarify everyone's position and roles and what they're doing. And maybe you need at least 1 day or 2 days of no one around you. Go on a hermit retreat. Take the day off. Get everyone out of the house and just do you for 2 days solid. Dance around the house to Michael Jackson naked. Sing Purple Rain in your dressing gown. Come back down to earth with just you alone so you can have a moment to register what the hell is going on in your life and get your energy back. You're going to understand what's going on with your energy when you get your energy back. But right now your energy's all over the place. It's like your Sookie Stackhouse in True Blood. Sookie. Sookie, you're the best, Sookie, Sookie. I want some of your blood, Sookie. Sookie, no, Sookie's mine. Like, fuck off, everyone. Do you get what I mean? Like, Sookie Stackhouse. Everybody wants a bit of Sookie. It's so annoying. Like, I'm saying that because I've got the 10 of Wands out, and that card for me is True Blood. So if you've seen True Blood with Sookie Stackhouse in it, she's an empath. She's really, really powerful. Her blood tastes so different. Oh no, she's a fairy. She's half fairy in her blood, so when you suck on her blood, it tastes different. So everybody wants to feed on her. Everyone gets obsessed with her when they get near her. So it kind of gives me celebrity energy, the most powerful. Everyone just wants you all the time. Your energy, your time, your money. They need you. But you need you first. So you need to go and get your energy back, feminine. Time to get your energy back. Don't get these people out your energy. Take back your power. Love and light.